Ooh. Luton 2, Chelsea 3 in the FA Cup fifth round. We're through. Obviously, we did it tough, but look, it isn't about this today. It really isn't about this. It is an end of an era, ladies and gentlemen, end of an era. Roman has confirmed he is going to sell Chelsea Football Club.
All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
Welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. It's confirmed now. I've been saying it since this whole media sort of witch hunt and the UK government that's been after Roman. I've been saying it, that it's coming. I just didn't expect it to happen so quickly. I was saying it can happen today, it can happen tomorrow. It may not happen today, it may not happen tomorrow, but it ended up happening very, very soon. Chelsea Football Club have put out a statement from Roman Abramovich, which we'll look at very soon. And honestly, it was too difficult to concentrate on the match. It really was, the FA Cup match. I couldn't even do a watch-along due to some urgent matters that I had to take care of. But we'll be there for the next watch-along 100%. But yeah, I pretty much grew up under this Roman era. You know, I was a kid, and now, you know, grown up, married, have a kid myself. Roman era is all I know, and some of the best memories of my life came during Roman era. Lots of tears of joy, up and down roller coasters, the good times, bad times, everything. Even recently got to see Chelsea lift a trophy in Club World Cup, all during Roman era, and he's done it all. He's won it all. He really has. The best owner that football can ever see. The best footballing owner that football can ever see. And this isn't just coming from our own fan base, but rival fans are also saying what an amazing owner Roman has been for Chelsea Football Club. Regardless of what has happened in the background, what he does outside of football, that's for you guys to decide and you guys to research on. But I'm here to only talk about the stuff he's done for Chelsea Football Club. Made us a global powerhouse. And he's done a lot for the community as well. He's done a lot in UK during the pandemic. And he's always loved the football club. It wasn't about the money. And I'm going to touch on why even more it's not about the money, because he's categorically come out in his statement, which I'll show you guys very soon, that he doesn't care about the 1.5 billion loan that he's provided to the club. He's not interested. It was always for the love of the football club and for the love of the game and to see the football club succeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll get to the match. I mean, the match is just a secondary thing, to be honest. This was announced earlier today. We knew it was coming. As I said, for it to come this quick, unbelievable. Statement from Roman Abramovich, club statement. I would like to address the speculation in media over the past few days in relation to my ownership of Chelsea FC. As I've stated before, I have always taken decision with the club's best interest at heart. In the current situation, I have therefore taken the decision to sell the club, as I believe this is the best interest of the club, the fans, the employees, as well as the club's sponsors and partners. I mean, honestly, reading this is so heavy on my heart, and I can imagine how heavy it would be for you guys. Like, I'm actually finding it hard to read through this. Honestly, some of the best moments in my life has come due to this guy believing in our football club and this guy investing on this particular football club. When you think about it in that manner, it really digs deep. It really digs deep. The sale of the club will not be fast-tracked, but will follow due process. I will not be asking for any loans to be repaid. I will not be asked for any loans to be repaid. I mean, even when he's leaving, he's looking after the club, because that is a lot of money that the club owes him, 1.5 billion. This is what I've been saying, previously as well. Like, if you look at the financials, there's a lot of money that Roman has put into the club. And it would take ages for the club to ever pay him back. But he's not interested. He's not interested. And this will put the club in a good stead in the sense that whoever the new owner is, and we'll look through some of the tweets, there's speculations that the club is valued at 3 billion or 4 billion, and it's just be too much for whoever the next owner is. But if Roman is thinking about, don't really care about the loans being paid out for himself, then it makes life a lot easier for the club to be sold. This has never been about business nor money for me, but about pure passion for the game and club. Moreover, I have instructed my team to set up a charitable foundation where all net proceeds from the sale will be donated. I mean, what more can you say? What more can you say? The foundation will be for benefit of all victims in the war of Ukraine. I mean, look at this. The net proceeds will be donated, and it will go towards the victims of war in Ukraine. This includes providing critical funds towards the urgent and immediate needs of victims, as well as supporting the long-term work of recovery. Please note that this has been an incredibly difficult decision to make, and it pains me to part with the club in this manner. However, I do believe this is the best interest of the club. I mean, you won't see mainstream media talk about how he's setting up the donation, and it's going to be going to the victims of Ukraine war. You will not see the mainstream media talk about this. But when it comes to attacking him and getting him out, and this is what's happened. I mean, if I'm being honest, there are other owners in football. For example, Newcastle owners, or backed by the consortium. What do you think the consortium, the Saudi consortium, are up to? What do you think that? Just Google. I will not mention stuff. Just Google what those Saudi consortium are up to, and the money that's they're injecting into the football club. Where do you think that money is coming from? Do you think that money is clean? You won't hear the media talk about that, but it was a proper witch hunt on Roman, and he had to do what he had to do. I hope that I'll be able to visit Stamford Bridge one last time to say goodbye to all of you in person. It has been a privilege of a lifetime to be part of Chelsea Football Club, and I'm proud of all your joint achievements. Chelsea Football Club and its supporters will always be in my heart. Honestly, it's so heavy to read this, man. It's so heavy to read this, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that I'll be able to visit Stamford Bridge one last time to say goodbye. I mean, I hope he does. I really hope he does. I hope it's a grand send-off, a celebration. We will never find an owner like him again. We will never find. I mean, we can only hope that the next owner is half of what Roman has done. And there's massive uncertainties. What happens? Pretty sure Marino will leave. Pretty sure there'll be a shake-up in the hierarchical system in Chelsea. Some of the players, due to the uncertainties, may leave. How much will the new owners will invest? What will be their ambition? What will be their policy? It's all to be seen. It's all to be seen, and we don't know. And I just hope we give this man a good send-off. I really do. I hope Stamford Bridge absolutely lights up and gives him a grand farewell. A grand farewell. Honestly, this is so difficult to talk. Like I'm close to getting teary. I can't even lie. Honestly, I can't even lie. These are some of the latest news that's going around, ladies and gentlemen. 86-year-old Swiss billionaire Hans-Jörg Weiss is negotiating to buy Chelsea. I have to wait 4 to 5 days. Roman Abramovich is asking for too much. Chelsea owes him $2 billion, but they have no money. I'm not doing this alone. I have 6 to 7 investors with me. Look, I don't like it when there's a consortium. You know, I rather have a single owner or maybe 2, max 3. When you've got 6 to 7 investors, as mentioned here, with this Swiss owner, and it seems like they may be the front runners, there won't be any decisions. When it comes to 6 or 7 different people to make a decision, you best believe there won't be any decision. I'd rather have 1 single owner or max 2 to 3. Telegraph Sport has been told that Abramovich wants to receive offers by the end of this week and that at least one of the parties approached will make an official bid. Chelsea's up for sale. Roman wants $4 billion, but it's understood he can only expect to receive bids in the region of $2 billion. I think at the end of the day, it's reasonable that it'll be around the $2 billion now, even though he doesn't care about the loan that he's given. At least maybe some portion can be given to wipe off some of his loan, and the others can go to the charity. Abramovich leaving is scary. His love for Chelsea is hard to match, and the fact that he's selling within a week means he won't have much time to talk ambition with buyers. We need an ambitious man who knows football, and overhaul at the top of the club would be ideal. Look, I mean, he can't control the new owner's ambition. So even if he has a conversation, he can't control that. Hans-Jörg Weiss has 3 American businessmen behind him and wants to buy Chelsea. Negotiations are taking place. The deal could be done in the next few days. Roman Abramovich asking price is said to be £2.6 billion, and he's preparing for a total exit from UK economy. Yeah, he's wrapping everything up over there. His properties, his all sorts of other businesses and whatnot. Roman Abramovich is hoping to start a bidding war. I highly doubt there'll be a bidding war, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Abramovich has turned down a $2.5 billion offer, Sky News understands. Several parties have been contacted from USA, whilst others are from Asia. Sources close to the process understand as many as 8 multiple billionaires have been sounded out. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of people are very skeptical about US owners, I guess mainly due to the stuff that they've done in Arsenal, and look at how Man United's being run. Liverpool to an extent, although Liverpool, they've been very shrewd in the way they've been doing business. Let's see what happens. There's the Swiss owners, but they're at the end backed by the American investment group. There is a talk about some Saudi prince that could be interested. We'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this space as this news develops, but it's very difficult to even picture a scenario beyond Roman. The era has ended, and it's confirmed that he's selling. Let's talk a little bit about the match, ladies and gentlemen. The FA Cup game, Chelsea won 3-2, moving into the quarterfinals now, I believe. I mean, I'm not going to delve too much into the game. We had Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the beginning as part of the CBs. You know, you can imagine what went down. Callum Hudson-Odoi, I believe, was right back. We ended up winning. It was a scrappy victory. Luton looked really good, but we did slowly and eventually did come back. I just want to talk about a few people, I suppose. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, standout. The way he played, even though he started from CB, obviously when Reece James came on, he took more midfield role. But even when he was a CB, he was driving into midfield areas, and he was looking very strong, physically strong, powerful, robust running. Passing was great. assist for Timo Werner's goal, pre-assist to Lukaku's goal as well. He was, for me, the standout player, the man of the match, undoubtedly. And I'm glad that he's had a game like that. Hopefully, and we always say this, hopefully he can build on this. I don't know what's going to happen to him and his future, to be honest, but hopefully he can build on a performance like this, and we can see him do this sort of stuff in the Premier League and the Champions League that's coming up. Callum Hudson-Odoi, ladies and gentlemen, another failed performance against Luton. The man, I know he played as a wing back, right back, whatever you want to say. At the end of the day, he's played mainly as a right winger. Defensively, he didn't have to do too much work, because it wasn't as if Luton was just creating wave after attacks. He was really playing as a right winger. He wasn't good. He can't take his man. He can't take on Luton players. Come on, for God's sake. He got taken off for Harvey Vale, who looked a lot more livelier. Harvey Vale came in and he had a nice shot with his left just outside the box. He had the confidence of doing that. Where are we going with Callum Hudson-Odoi? Honestly, where are we going? It's come to a point where you probably don't belong. It's crazy. I mean, we can't be sitting and just hiding about this fact anymore. You probably don't belong. Timo Werner gets his goal, but then again, ladies and gentlemen, the man is not good enough, man. I mean, yeah, he scored the goal. He got that assist as well. But if you look at the overall facets, and this is what Pep Guardiola was saying the other day, football is all about stats. No one ever looks at the other facets of the game. His bad control. Sometimes he's running in wilderness. But, okay, goal and an assist. Congratulations. Hope you can build on that. Let's see what happens. Romelu Lukaku gets himself a goal as well, but then again, we don't know how to use him. He doesn't want to adapt to us. And I want to see Kai Havertz back into the team in the Premier League coming up. Saul looked good. Saul definitely looked good. He scored a fantastic goal. His movement was fantastic. He had another opportunity earlier on in the first half as well, where we could have gone ahead. Nice pass from Mason Mount. Actually, both of them good passes from leading up to his goal for the first one as well. Good work from Mason Mount. And even the second opportunity, very good work from Mason Mount as well. Saul had a fantastic game. And I'm very surprised that we haven't seen enough of Saul, because since his bad start and since he started playing better, I'm just surprised that he hasn't seen a bit more minutes. We'll see what happens as the season continues on and comes to an end. Besides that, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, we've moved on to the next round. I think Liverpool has moved on to the next round. I couldn't concentrate on the match, honestly. I couldn't concentrate on the match. The fact that Roman, it's an end of an era, and it's so much uncertainty, so much cloud as to what's going to happen. It was very difficult to concentrate on the match. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Smash the like button if you have. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Hit the bell notification. I'll probably have a live stream tomorrow with you guys, and watch-alongs will be back again. Don't worry. And I'll keep you guys all updated with anything latest that's happening. Until next time, everyone. Take care and see you.